Hey everybody, welcome to the next part of Jess Plays Murder at White Rose Academy. Um, I hope you guys are enjoying. I'm sorry I forgot to upload last week. I completely forgot what day of the week it was until it was like Saturday, and I was like, hey, it's Golden Week, and I'm like, wait a minute. um, which, you know, would seem to be more understandable given the circumstances worldwide right now, but unfortunately, like, I am still going to work some of the time, so, like, I had one day where I stayed home and worked from home, but then other days I, like, went in. So, it's been kind of weird, to be honest. So yeah, I don't know, I completely forgot it was Wednesday, which happens sometimes. As a makeup for that, I'm gonna try and record a couple of extra things over the course of Golden Week, to post, you know, just throughout the week and stuff like that. I have a couple of other things that I'm gonna be doing during Golden Week, so hopefully this all goes pretty well. But yeah, and I hope you guys enjoyed the new little intro thing I added to the beginning. I know it's not a ton, but I'm starting to experiment with that kind of stuff since I actually have had a little bit of time to do that recently. The other big news too is that I pulled the guts out of my old computer, my old desktop, finally, which served me very faithfully for about 10 years with no upgrades or anything, and it was in this tiny, tiny case, so like it wasn't like I could future-proof it or anything like that. But I pulled the hard drive out of it and transferred all of that data from that hard drive over to my current desktop computer, which is like, God, a bajillion times more powerful, because my old desktop was about, oh, I don't know, a mid-range computer made with pretty bargain parts that I made back in 2009. And then the current computer that I made, you know, recently, like last fall, was put together with things that I had bought throughout the year, so it's much, much more powerful, and I've actually future-proofed it a bit. Like, the case is large enough that I can go back in and, you know, add more RAM. I can go back in and add a new / second graphics card if I wanted to do SLI or something. You know, I could, I mean, I guess technically I could just reuse the case and buy a new motherboard and swap everything out. Since right after I bought all the parts and built this, that's when AMD was like, hey, congrats, we're now making, like, processors and stuff that are better than Intel. Like, by a lot. And I'm like, ugh. PC parts, man. The fucking shelf life PC parts is ridiculous. And, like, it sucks because I love getting into that stuff and, like, researching what the best parts are and being like, oh man, you could do this with this and this with this. And it's, like, super fun and exciting and everything, and then, like, it's just, like, it's so prohibitively expensive to keep up with that kind of thing. So the idea with this particular PC is that I'm gonna probably use it for another 7 or 8 years, and then start, you know, changing out the parts as I need to. But yeah. So anyway, here we are, at Shirobana Academy. Sorry, I kind of went off on a tangent there. I might put a timestamp for when we actually start the episode. Alright, here we go. So we're going back in. Okay. Now if I remember correctly from where we were before, we're investigating, oh, right, yeah. Whole family. But yeah, the plot thickens because now the bully girl, Kay, has her lackey, her dad's lackey's daughter on the case and is kind of dragging, Donko away to try and destabilize our partnership. Anyway, so here we go, we're talking to this girl, who again is Ameshi being us. Yes, hey, did you know? Way back when, the Munashi family was was top dog in terms of the rich families. Oh wait, I've already talked to this person. Alright, I wanted to go find... Did I want to go to the bathroom? Okay. Alright, what can I present to them to try and get information out of them? Okay, so I've still got the burned rope, I've got the advice about the love life. Rumor about Kay doing this shoplifting before... Oh, the 4 numbers in her phone. In Sayuri's phone, and the night that she died, she got a mail, like a text from Kawana K. It seems like Kawana K went to the same... Oh, yeah, this is about Mai. Hey, if somebody looks like Mai in the photo of Kawana K's... What's it called? Championship photo. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to use this threatening note that I found in her desk. Okay, or I'm just gonna talk about the rumor about her stealing anyway, alright. The rumor about Kawana K shoplifting. Huh? I heard a rumor to that effect from one of the other classmates. It certainly doesn't seem like the kind of rumor that would do her any favors. I don't really want to spread any rumors about her, however, and in fact, I'd rather shed light on the matter and clear her name. Do you know anything? Anything about her? Well, that is true. There is that rumor going around about how Kei-chan was shoplifting. Whoa, hold on, what? But we believe that she hasn't done it. So, if you can go ahead and prove her innocence, then we'll talk to you about all the rumors you want. Understood. I promise that no matter what, I will do nothing that will bring shame upon Kawana Kei-san's honor. Alright, so a couple of months back, there was a rumor about Kei-chan shoplifting from a nearby convenience store. And the whole thing that set it off was that there was somebody who said they saw one of the teachers that they saw the teacher being called out there because of shoplifting reasons. Ah, teacher, eh? I see. Well, it certainly seems that adds some context to it. It was around that time that Kei-chan started to lose it a little bit, and she started bullying Okabe Sayuri. I mean, she was really kind of losing it. It was like she'd become a completely different person. But it was really sad since Kei-chan was all on her own. Even though we tried to look after her, she just never went back to normal. I see. So there was a rumor that she was shoplifting, and around that same time, she started bullying Okabe Sayuri, is what you're trying to say. Are you saying that she was suffering some sort of psychological damage from the fear of being found out about shoplifting? Or perhaps... actually, speaking of that, so around that time... we used to show each other stuff on our phones all the time. But right around when that started happening, she wouldn't show us her phone anymore. Oh, yeah, that. Even though Kei-chan... Even though Kei-chan barely... Okay, even now, Kei-chan doesn't really touch her phone much. It seems really suspicious. Oh? Thank you. This has been very helpful. I will be sure to treat this delicately so as to not ruin Kei-san's honor. Or smirch Kei-san's honor. From the very start, Kei-chan started getting a little bit depressed because her father sort of neglected her after she couldn't do archery anymore. Please, put Kei-chan back to normal. I mean, I know that she's not at her best right now, but... Alright, I will see what I can do. I swear... I swear on a girl's friendship. Oh, it looks like my phone is ringing. Hello, this is Yuriko. Huh? Yurine? Weren't we supposed to meet over by the school gate? Ah, that's right. Alright, let's meet around there. Gotcha. Alright. Alright, we'll meet up there after about 30 minutes. Certainly seems like she's I've already been waiting for 30 minutes. Seems like she's rather fussy today. I suppose everyone has days like that. Oh, that's right. I should probably speak to the convenience store directly. It certainly would make things a lot smoother if there was someone on staff who could clear up the truth about this rumor. Well, if students want to leave campus, we need to get permission to go out. Now I'll have to turn it into a teacher. So I suppose I should head to the staff room. Alright, peace everybody. Whoa, I didn't mean to go to the Kyoshits. No! My left hand was too freaking fast. Yukimi Gyaru sensei! Doko dashite kure? Ah, my shoulders are killing me! Ugh, man, nobody makes it easy on us teachers. Ugh. Day after day, I'm going in here smiling my ass off, and nobody seems to understand what's going on. Ugh, I can't deal with these easygoing little assholes. Yukimi-sensei. Oh, Yuriko! How long have you been standing there? Since just now. Ah, that's right, Yukimi-sensei. I would like to have permission to go off the campus grounds. Would you mind giving me it? Right, okay. Alright, well, I just have to go get the principal to sign off on it. It'll take about 30 minutes. And, in exchange, you don't tell anybody about what you just heard. We just stand there? Half an hour? Alright, well, somehow or another I ended up getting it. Here you go. Take it! Also, remember to write your name on the check-in sheet at the guardhouse on the way out. Make sure you write it down. Understood. Thank you very much. Hmm. I love Yukimi-sensei. Oh, wait. There's a sub thing. Hang on. This is... It looks like there's a cut-up piece of diary stuck here. Okay. This seems as though it's about the Yanagishita family. Last night at about 2 a.m. A fire broke out at the Yanagishita residence in City. Father, Yanagishita something Ichi. And the mother, Yanagishita Yoshimi Daro now. It reminds me of at work I've given all my Japanese coworkers like white people nicknames, like as a joke thing that we do, and it's like every time we have people who join I come up with like, you know, like a Western name that would fit them, and in return they give all the foreign staff Japanese names, and mine is Yoshiko. And the way it's spelled is literally just with like this yoi and then ko, and it's just really funny. Anyway, the mother and the father sustained heavy injuries, while the son, Yosuke, suffered light injuries. The result of the investigation showed that the result of the investigation showed that it was a botched attempt at a, normally Shinju is double suicide, but I guess in this case it's a collective suicide. Yeah. Investigating it showed that that fire was the result of a botched attempt to take out the entire family from within. Oh. Alright. Upon further police investigation, it was found that the son had sustained, it showed that the son was showing, evidence? Son was showing evidence of severe, abuse. And it seems as though okay. However, it seems as though the parents were completely left alone from below the waist. It seems as though the article has been torn off here. What is this? Oh, okay. Oh, it looks like there's this brooch that was stuck between the pages. Oh well. Suppose I'll have to deliver it to him. Yanagishita-sensei, isn't this the brooch that we're looking for? Ah, Yuriko-san. Yes, that's exactly it. This is what I was looking for. Thank you very much. Yuriko-san, Nako-san, you're both so kind. You see, there aren't that many people who treat me that nicely. You've really helped me out. Thank you so much. I see. You heard about this from Yukimi, huh? Yuriko-san, listen. Yukimi... She's certainly a character, but she tries really hard. I mean, she might have She might have some of her weird hobbies, but I mean, when it comes to the students, she's always thinking about all of you. She's really, really kind. And that's why I don't want you to hate Yukimi. Understood. Both myself and Nanko. We care deeply for Yukimi-sensei. And of course, for you as well. Thank you. Ah, that's right. This brooch, I've got to give it to him. Huh? Oh, you see, I actually made this because I'm kinda into arts and crafts as a hobby. And since I made this, I figured I could give it to her. You know. And Nanko could wear it near her ear. Oh, thank you very much. Alright, well then. Okay. Hey, boo. Alright, so that's the same as before. Alrighty, I guess I should go to the... Guess I'm gonna go to the Genkan, because I'm gonna go meet at the school gate, right? I gotta leave? Alright, come on guys, it's 4 o'clock, it's not... it's not 5. So... Quick thing about that is, like, I'm used to using school bells as a way to figure out, like, what time it is just real quickly. Like, in, like, a passive fashion. I also do it with the shrine up the street, which should be ringing. It's about, like, 4:30 right now in real life, so in about a half an hour during this recording, I will hear it, but you probably won't, because I don't think I have the mic settings set to pick it up. Thank God, because if you could hear that, you could hear all the stupid traffic on Route 16. Anyway, and one of the eerie things that I've noticed since this, you know, like, situation, this virus Taisaku situation has started, is that I'm not hearing the school bells as much anymore, and I don't know if it's because I now live further away from that elementary school that I used to live near, so I can't hear it anymore, and I haven't noticed yet because normally I'm at work so often. But yeah, it's a little bit kind of disturbing, and I'm not sure if it's like because it's Golden Week and like the school wouldn't have been open anyway, or what, but little bit freaky. And it just, I don't know, like I've lived here for so long now, the whole like school bell thing, and I worked in schools for so long. I was working directly in school for about 5 years, and then for an additional, like, this is my 4th year of doing like management of teachers and still working pretty closely in schools, and it's my ninth ninth year, I think, of living in Japan. So like, yeah, I have a very visceral reaction to King Kong Can Kong. Alright, here you go. Whew, looks like I made it at 4 o'clock. It looks like Nanko isn't here yet. Actually, speaking of... Okay. Actually, speaking of that, I don't think I've ever tried having Nanko swear on the White Rose. Maybe next time I'll try and make her do it. Just to see. Nanko sure is late. Not here, huh? Alright. Well, I guess I'll just have to go ahead and... if I continue to wait here, then the time on my permission to leave will run out. Oh well, I'll have to leave Nanko behind for now. What happened to you, Nanko? Ugh, I hope you haven't gotten caught up in something bad. I'll have to head south of here in order to get to the convenience store. Why don't I go out the front door and head toward it? Oh, I cannot deviate from the path, lest I gotta write my name here. Excuse me, I have permission to leave the grounds, and I'd like to go outside. Understood. Please sign right here. When you come back, you'll need to sign again. How long will this gatehouse be open? According to the principal's orders, it's supposed to be open 24 hours. The reason we do this is because there are so many daughters here who come from, or so many girls here who come from, important 1%er families. Oh, I see. Oh, so we're gonna take a look at everyone. Alright, so on the 4th of June... Okay, so June 4th... Okabe Sayuri left at 3:30, and Kawaneke left at 4, and then Yanagishita Keisuke left at 4:30. Then on the 12th, Sonobe Miyuri left at 5:30. On the 20th, Okabe Sayuri left at 3:30. On the 30th, Hashi Shogumi left at 4:20. July 13th, Okabe Sayuri. Okay, so I'm seeing the pattern here is like she tends to leave around 3:30. Yukimi Sensei left on 30th of August at noon, and then Okujo Mai left at 8 a.m. today. I wonder why Yanagishita Sensei's name is here. Well, I guess this just proves to me yet again that this school is not only difficult to leave, but also difficult to enter. Thank you for leaving your name here, and have a wonderful time. Have a wonderful outing. When you come back, please give us a call on this box or this phone. I don't know why I said box. Yeah, this phone here. Okay. It's a little too early to head back. Alright, I should head to the convenience store on my own 2 feet. Ooh. What a good friggin' sound effect. Alright, so we got some snacks, we got some booze, got some other snacks, we got some drinks, we got some specials, we got some bento, we got some milk and juices, we got some onigiri and more bento. Hello! Here I was, thinking that if I did a part-time job at a convenience store, it'd be easy peasy, but this is a pain in my ass. Sorry, you can't enter here unless you work here. Oh, hello. Okay, none of the Konbini Shokuin at my fucking Family Mart are this attractive. Welcome! Excuse me, do you have a moment? Of course, what do you need? some time ago at this convenience store, there was an issue regarding a student from our school and shoplifting. I wondered if you could tell me anything about it. My name is Nagajiro Yuriko, and I wonder if you couldn't tell me a little bit? Come on into the back. Hey, part-timer! I'm gonna need you to watch the register, okay? Okay, you got it. The hell? Where the hell did you hear that story from? Listen, we've already had the apology from the school. We've already gotten money, too. Listen, if you want to go around asking dumbass questions like that, then I'm gonna ask you to fucking knock it off. I do not want to get pulled into this goddamn nonsense any further. I'm not just asking this to be provocative. A girl who was murdered at the school, was killed at the school, and her death might have something to do with this incident. Did you just say killed? What the hell are you talking about? Unfortunately, I am not able to give you any of the details. However, at the school, there are several unsolved mysteries floating around this. That I can assure you. I've simply come to interview you and try and get some of the facts. Wanted to know more about what happened when the girl was caught shoplifting. So, you're looking into all of these so-called unsolved mysteries, huh? And can you guarantee that no one will find out that I told you this? Back on that day, it certainly was true that we found someone trying to leave the store without paying for something. It had triggered our anti-theft sensor at the door. After we caught it, we found it was a student from your Little Lady Academy. And even though she said she wasn't shoplifting, we found some of the merchandise in her bag. We were unsure whether or not we should call the police, and for the time being, we actually just called the school. And when we did that, one of the teachers ran over here and threw himself on his hands and knees, telling us, "Sorry, sorry." He was also desperate. I basically just told him as long as she paid for the items, we'd overlook it. I got the money from the teacher and the whole thing was over. Do you know what that teacher's name was? The name? Let me see. If I remember correctly, I think it was Yanagishita-sensei? He certainly seemed like he was some sort of little weakling. I mean, that whole time, he was just there on his hands and knees, sobbing. I see. That's why he was on the list saying that he'd left the school. I mean, I left the footage on the security cameras just in case, but I'm not going to use it now. That's basically all I know. So, you satisfied? Have I helped you a little bit in trying to solve one of your mysteries? Yes, actually that's helped quite a bit. Thank you very much. I will not mention this to anyone. Hey, so, would you want to swing by the convenience store every so often? I'm pretty, I've got quite a bit of free time here. I mean, we could have some tea together, or... Understood. Next time, I will bring one more person with me. One more person with me. She is someone who's considered my younger sister, according to the rules of the school. Oh, wow! You really are going to that little lady academy, aren't you? So, what kind of girl is she like? Well, you see, she's a reformed delinquent, and she certainly doesn't give off a very good impression, but deep down she's very serious and very straightforward. Her name's Nanko. Thank you very much for all of your help. That'll be all for today. Alright, got it. Come back soon, you hear? I knew you were one of the students from that fancy girls' school over there. It certainly is hard for all of you to tear yourselves away, huh? And out of all of them, you're the one who's the head of the student council? Woo, you're really doing your best, aren't you? Why don't you come and play here another time, huh? I like you. Well, yeah, everyone likes me. I'm hot shit. All the kids in the school want to bone me, and the fucking lady at the kombini wants to bone me. Hey, if you want to buy something from the register, call me, alright? I'll be over here using my time to put the stuff away. And I'm back. Welcome back, Yuriko-sama. Are you gonna let me sign back in, or...? Alright. That whole adventure took like... Oh, shit. Took me like 30 minutes to get in here. It's already 5, huh? Well, having listened to what everyone had to say, I feel like I have some sort of idea of what went on that day. What happened exactly, and what the reasons were. There's one thing I should do now. Whew. I wonder if things are going okay for Mai. Even though we've known each other for so long. Even though we've known each other for so long, I just never know what she's up to. Just can't keep track of her. How do we end up having this kind of relationship? Oh, I wonder if that's Mai. Come on in! Excuse me. Yuriko! Oh, okay. I've come to invite you to a debate duel. What did you just say? The content will be about your secret. The starting time will be tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the classroom. Hold on. I told you everything I knew last time. What the hell do you want to duel me again for? Listen, I know that you are still hiding things, and I'm going to expose those secrets, and therefore we are going to duel. If you truly have nothing more to hide, then you can show it to me using your words during our debate. Do you understand? Hang on! Why, what the hell are you doing? So, what do you think, One-sama? Don't you think this is great tea? I thought tea had too much of a delicate flavor for my taste, but, you know, this ain't that bad. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, Ne-sama, I didn't think you had a whole lot of experience with drinking tea and knowing everything about it, but it certainly seems you have a refined palate. You think so? I mean, somebody had taught me about it a long time ago, but, I guess maybe that's what's coming out. Hmm. If she's talking about her past, then she's probably talking about 5 years ago when she was still in a poor family. What the heck is she talking about? Whatever. What's more important? Oh, now that we're alone, there was something I'd like to ask you. Why are you always with Yuriko-sama? The rumor about the school is that the two of you becoming sisters was something that was decided several years ago. It's not really something I can fucking just explain. It's just like when I'm around her, I remember how to be myself, you know? I'm I'm Kamizaki Ranko, you know? And that's kind of why I hang around her. So that you can be yourself? Yeah, it doesn't seem like I can explain this real fucking well. But yeah, it's kind of like what it is. I only feel like I'm myself when I'm around her. So you're saying that when you're around Yuriko-sama, you become your true self? Or rather, are you saying when you're not together, you aren't your true self? Ah, come on. Saying it again is too fucking embarrassing. Just forget about it. No, no, no. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Thank you for telling me something like this. I'm so moved. Nanko ne-sama. Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. Huh? Whoa, I'm feeling real fucking tired. Ugh, the drugs finally kicked in. Jeez, Nanko-san. Alright, you stay here and sleep until Kei-sama and Yuriko's debate is over. I'm your true self, huh? As a younger sister, or rather as a servant, no need for a self. For your older sister, for your master, there's no need for you. You just need to exist. Reason, fact that you are so, the fact that you're so naive is the reason why you will not beat me. Oh, a locket. I'm just gonna say that this K-My dynamic is like one of my favorite ship dynamics. Where it's like, I have a real big thing for loyalty kink. Particularly if it's a shit show, and the person who is on the receiving end of it doesn't like appreciate it. Uncle. I suppose I haven't seen you at all since the last time. What the heck is going on with you? Come on, you're late, Nagajiro Yuriko. Gah, I can't believe it. Faced with this kind of formidable opponent, I'm certainly fine with winning by disqualification, but... But she said she wanted to out all of my secrets. Why isn't Mai here at a time like this? Is everything actually going okay? And if that's the case, then what is... I mean, to be honest, I don't really need her to do anything. I just want her to be here with me. If that were the case, then I'd have the courage to stand up for myself. Ugh. Why can't you just do something simple for that? Do something simple like that for me, Mai. Oh, I see you're here, Nagajiro Yuriko. Sorry for being a little bit late. Thank you for coming today. Since we're also going to have the morning ceremonies soon, let's hurry up and get this over with. What? What happened to Ranko? She's taking a break today. Oh ho ho! Oh no, has she abandoned you? Doesn't matter. Whether Ranko is here or not, it's not a problem. Oh, you sure are a tough one, aren't you, Nagajiro Yuriko? Even though you've been left behind. Or could it be that you were just too tired of having such a pain in the ass at your side all the time? And after all that time she spent befriending you. How sad for Ranko-san. Ranko will not be present for this duel. Does that have anything to do... And I don't believe that has anything to do with anything. Let's begin. Understood. Alright. Well, if you have prepared yourself, then go ahead whenever you're ready. I have nothing to fear. All I have to do is do this, and then it'll be over. Actually, no, I'm gonna save before I do this. I suppose I really am alone. Well, then I suppose what I should do, I need to do what I need to do, and reach my goal. Okay, alright, now let's do it. Whoa, 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 whoa! Even if you're not here by my side, I will definitely be successful. The reason I will do that is because, as you say, I am Nagajiro Yuriko. Let's begin our duel! Yeah, thanks, Nako, for fucking getting rid of one of my HP. Okay. Debate go! First thing I would like to ask is... okay. It's about the, rumor surrounding you. The rumor? It's a very serious rumor. And because of that, you began bullying, Okabe Sayuri. With regards to you, this is the rumor that's going around. Yeah, the rumor about shoplifting. Huh? That's right. There's a rumor going around that you have shoplifted. What? You just believe rumors like that without any evidence? That's right. However, when I asked those girls who were always hanging around with you, they had said that that sort of rumor was going around. They said that during lunchtime you would be playing on your phone. However, up until now, you haven't really used your phone very much. So, why were you into it so much all of a sudden? No reason really. That has absolutely nothing to do with any of this, or you. It's none of your business. And what does this have to do with the murder? Oh, it definitely has something to do with it. In fact, I think it has something extremely, alright, let me try this again. Oh no, it has something to do with this murder. In fact, I think it's, going to cut right at the heart of it. Huh? What I'm trying to say is... the reason that you can't bring yourself to look at your phone is because you're receiving threatening messages, am I right? What are you saying? That's just completely baseless and out of nowhere. There's absolutely no way that could be true. It's not just that. I have proof that you've been threatened. Well then bring it out and show us, will you? If you have that kind of proof. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. This was inside your desk. I'm very sorry, but I had to go through and take a look at it. It seems as though you're on the receiving end of these kinds of threats. And on top of that, if you look at this paper closely, it says, if you don't want word to get out about that incident, then you should listen up. In other words, you're being blackmailed. Isn't this the reason why you burned the rope? Or actually, rather, the reason you had burned the rope was because Alright, it's the reason why you had to burn the rope. And it's also the reason why you visited Okabe Sayuri's room. Didn't you say yourself that you did it because you were threatened? And because you were threatened, you had no choice but to burn the rope? And I understand that the reason you're being victimized like this is because you have some sort of secret. Now, let's talk about the reason why you were being threatened for this. I mean, there is a reason, isn't there? No, not really. I'm very sorry. But let me just go ahead and say this right now. That I'm going to expose your secret. I have all of these logics from the last chapter, like, cluttering up my inventory here, so now I'm kind of like, Alright, so I'm wondering if it's the testimony from here. Oh yeah, because it says her name. It's the testimony from the lady at the conveni. So this rumor about you having shoplifted, it was a rumor that started, and yet it was true. And that is exactly why Yanagishita-sensei went directly to the convenience store. In order to collect you. How? Why? How did you... I went to the convenience store myself and heard it directly from one of the staff members. That you had shoplifted. I have no intention of spreading this information around. I don't want to do anything untoward to you. It's just that I want to know the truth about Okabe Sayuri's death. Please, please, tell me what you know. Excuse me, Yuriko-sama. Are you? You... Ah, yes, that's right. My name is Mai. I believe I haven't told you that yet. That your logic is flawed. How so? Because... the one who was using her phone and threatening her was me. What? What are you saying? Okay. You see, I'm here under orders to crush our competition, the Okabe conglomerate. Following Okabe Sayuri's death, it would mean that the president would have to step down. Kamonake, you are the rival of one of the... you're the daughter of one of the rival companies. If I were to use you to make you look like the culprit, and then also, that would mean I would take you out as well. And it was like killing two birds with one stone. Quick note about Iseki Nicho is one of my coworkers the other day tried to say kill two birds with one stone, and he was thinking Iseki Nicho, and he got it backwards, and so he said, we're gonna take out two stones with one bird. And we're all like, oh, dude. I was the one who put the I was the one who put the things in your bag to make it look like you were stealing. And then because of that, and then thanks to that, I was able to have a reason to threaten you. Oh? And it's just fine for you to go ahead and blatantly talk about this? Of course. I mean, my plan is already in action. Right now, Okabe Sayuri is dead, and Kawanekei's honor has been besmirched by a rumor. Oh, Nagajiro Yuriko, you're the one that's next. And today, I would like to make a proclamation of your defeat. When it comes to her motive, I feel like there's something in here that doesn't quite add up. No matter how you slice it, it certainly seems like she's saying this kind of thing to protect Kawanekei. There's no way that she could be the culprit. I have to see through this reason. Or I have to figure out what her reasoning is. Okay, I've got it. I understand. So you're the one who's behind all of this? Yes. The thing that sticks out about this to me is why you would order her to collect and burn the rope. If you wanted to make it look like suicide, it's much bigger risk to take to remove the implement from the scene of the crime. There would be no need for you to burn the rope. So why did you do it? Well, you see, the reason is because of you. Didn't you hear me when I said it before? Okay. Didn't you hear me when I said it before? I was also trying to take out Kawanekei as well. You see, I needed to plant some sort of evidence that she was connected to the crime. And if I was able to make her interact with the implement of, or with the weapon, then that would mean that everyone would cast doubt upon her. And besides, she was the one who had been bullying Okabe Sayuri. So, I mean, it would certainly make sense, wouldn't it? I see. Alright, well, I suppose this is logical enough. However, there is one thing that tells me that it was impossible for you to give her the instructions on taking care of the rope. Oh, and what do you mean? Okay. My god, alright, why could she not have told Kawanekei? You know, I'm not actually really sure. Is it this one? I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna save. And is it because she was out during the day? I didn't check that closely. About when she left. It was the same day that we were here, right? So, like... I wonder if it's the stuff with Sayuri's phone? No, it's not it. I don't know. Man, I am not sure. I'm gonna take a chance on this. Okay. How did you know that she had killed herself? Okay. If you were going to order Kamina to go to collect the rope, then you would have to know that she has that she was going to kill herself, and that she had actually gone through with it. And as you know, the security around this school is extremely tight. As of right now, I only have... Okay. And upon seeing all of the names of people who have gone in and out of Okabe Sayuri's room in this past week, your name is not anywhere among them. How would somebody who wasn't even inside the school be able to gather this information? I can't believe that you, of all people, Nagajiro Yuriko, haven't realized yet. It's actually quite simple, you see. I simply was able to use... Sayuri, hold on. Okay. I was simply able to threaten Okabe Sayuri through the phone as well. You see, she was very worried about her relationship with this boy, and... And using that, I was able to threaten her. Basically, I told her unless she killed herself, her secret would get out. She sent me a text right before she killed herself. And, thanks to that, I was able to send an order to Kamina to go collect the rope. Oh, and do you still have this text? Oh, I deleted it as soon as it came in, so no, I don't have it anymore. Convenient. But if you don't believe me, then how else could you explain that I knew what was going on? That is true. It would make sense if she had sent a text to you. Oh, you think so? Well, then I guess we figured out the truth of everything. And I suppose you've reached your goal of trying to figure out Kamina K's secret. Are we done here? I'd certainly like to take my leave now. Hang on, we're not done talking. Oh, you still have something to say? I wonder, do you have a reason to drag this out any further? Okay, come on, there's gotta be something else. I feel like something about her threatening Kawanake doesn't come across right. What is it? Kitagamen. I'm gonna go with this middle one because I think this is gonna be like, woo, power of homoerotic friendship thing. You and Kawanake have both attended the same schools this entire time. You and Kawanake have always been very close. And... so aren't you just protecting her right now? Oh, so because we went to the same school, that makes us best friends? You see, I haven't really thought much of her since middle school. And besides, we've always been in different classes every year. So it's not even like we're that close in our daily lives. Okay, here's the big thing. When I was looking at the... When I was looking at the history of what had happened on Sayuri's phone, I didn't see your name anywhere. How would you explain that? Well, you see, I gave her the orders. If you don't delete this message, then I'll expose your secret for everyone. And that would explain why there's no record of it in her phone. Ugh. So, are we done with the questioning? I feel like this is a scripted loss, because, like, none of the ones that I would have picked would have made a difference, because the last one was, like, the testimony from the convenience store clerk, which had nothing to do with any of this. If you have nothing left, I'll be taking my leave. It certainly is true. There is something I want to ask about Kawanake's secret. It seems as though that secret was one that you yourself have brought up. But I don't have any authority to keep you here any longer. Yes, I suppose that is true. Since we've already spoken about my secret, then I suppose we have no reason to continue the debate, do we? I wonder how this would have gone if Nanko had been here. Wonder if she'd be upset seeing me like this. It's not over yet! Yurine, you ain't gonna lose. Cause this duel ain't over yet. Nanko? How? I drugged you with enough rubies to make sure you wouldn't... there was no possibility that you'd wake up. My, I told you, didn't I? That when the two of us are together, that's when I really become myself. Even if I'm about to fall over, even if I'm about to fucking die. If Yudine's in a pinch, I'll come running. And that's because I'm Kamisaki Nanko. We'll definitely drag the truth out. You'll definitely drag the truth out, and that's because you're Nagajiro Yuriko. And that's why I'm here. Nanko. You're late, and you're in pretty rough shape. Sorry about that, Yurine. But I'm here now, so it's fine, right? Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna win. As long as you're here. Then, as long as you're here, and as long as I'm Nagajiro Yuriko. Alright, this duel is not over yet. I'm going to hear the truth from you. But earlier I already told you the truth. What else is there to say? Alright, I gotta think now. What did she say that didn't add up? She said that she ordered Okabe Sayuri to kill herself, but is that really possible? And why would it not be possible? I must have some sort of proof of that, right? Alright. Okay. Proof that she didn't... Alright, can I finally bring up these, like, wet footprints? No, that's not it. I guess not. When are they gonna come up, man? Okay, I wonder if it's this one. No, it's not that one. Is it coming and leaving the school? Okay, alright, yeah. It's because you hadn't been in the school yet. How the hell would you have given her orders to burn the rope? Oh, well, we already talked about that before. I told her over text. What? Is that really true, Yurine? Yes, it is true. Yeah, okay. It's the stuff in her fucking phone. Which somehow wasn't the answer to the last one, but it is to this one, I guess. Alright. You see, I've had a look at Okabe Sayuri's cell phone. It hasn't been touched since she died. Huh? If you take a look, there's no evidence of your text anywhere. And as you can see, the only phone calls, or the only calls she's received are ones that are actually in this phone. Or in this phone's address book. I told her to delete the email. And that's why it's not there anymore. Oh? Then allow me to ask you this. Around what time did you send her the message? Ah, I see you can't answer. And the reason you can't is because there's absolutely no way that you actually sent her an email. There's no way! Well, if that's the case, then I suppose you can present me with some testimony that isn't full of holes. Well... Well, she killed herself before 1 a.m. Or about an hour before. Or I sent it to her about an hour before she killed herself. I see. Well then. So, basically you wanted the corpse to go ahead and delete the email then? Uh, because you see, the news of about 2 hours before the news of her death, her best friend from her childhood friend actually took her phone from her. So how could it be that a message you sent 1 hour before her death would have reached Okabe Sayuri? Well, Mai, stop trying to protect Kawana K. What I want to know is the truth. Do you think that I'm protecting Kawana-san? Why would you think that? Listen, there's nothing between Kawana-san and I. Okay, now I bring up the picture. This photo, blah, blah. I found this photo in your and Kawana K's permanent records. As you can see, the two of you went to the same elementary and junior high school, no? And besides, and on top of that, when Kawana-san won the archery tournament, you came in second place. So it seems as though we were in contact with each other quite regularly. Just because we were in the same club doesn't mean that we were close. And besides, it doesn't prove anything about us. Even though I might know Kawana K, it doesn't mean I'm her friend. Mai? Don't yell my name at me. I don't know you, much less like you. Yurine, here, check this out. I found it earlier when I was leaving Mai's room. Yeah, pretty gay, Mai. This is... understood. I'm going to present this now. Without a shadow of a doubt, it's going to prove your bond with each other. And prove that the two of you care about each other. I love it. It's like... Hey fellas, is it gay to carry a pendant on your person with your best friend's picture inside? I think yes. Like... This is the pendant that you dropped. And inside, as you can see, you have her, Kawana K's picture. So, saying that you aren't on good terms, or that you simply just know each other, it's someone that you don't like, and you carry them around in a pendant? It seems as though Kawana K is someone very special to you. Am I wrong? You are wrong. Kawana K and I have absolutely no relationship whatsoever. And that's because I'm a bad underling. Back on that day, when Kei-sama had her accident. Even though I was there, I couldn't do anything. Wasn't able to protect her, save her, do anything. I had absolutely no excuse to be by her side anymore. That's why there's absolutely nothing between us any longer. It's enough. And that's why I'm not protecting her now. I'm not shielding her. Because she didn't shoplift, and I did. She was only being threatened by me. I'm the one who's at fault here for everything. So please, stop hurting her. Hi. So you say that you have absolutely no relationship with each other, and that because you let her be hurt, you have no reason to stand by her side. That she's just a stranger to you. But do you think she considers you a stranger? You, who, more than anyone else, loves Kawanake. No, that's not... I... My... Please, stop it. It's true. You weren't able to save me. You weren't able to protect me. But, I mean, because of that... Having you abandon me afterward, that was so much worse! You're such an idiot, taking responsibility. If you feel responsibility for it, then you should have stayed with me. Why? Why did you not understand that? We were always together. Right. Right. Okay. Hey, Sama. I'm sorry about all this. I'll confess. It's true. It's true. When I came to that rumor about me shoplifting, I don't know who it was, but someone has been threatening. They gave me instructions to go collect the rope and then burn it. They had also given me instructions and threatened me to make sure that I would bully Okabe Sayuri as well. You may not believe me, but I didn't do any shoplifting. I swear on the White Rose. Understood. Thank you for telling me the truth. I believe you. I can't believe that you would do something like that. I love that, like, Manhiki is on the same fucking level of importance in this game as, like, murder. Like, it's okay, I forgive you from stealing from the kombini. You know, it, like, the whole, like, oh, well, you may have bullied someone to death, but hey, you know, you didn't steal anything, so it's fucking ridiculous. Bye. I think there's somebody that you should swear on the right rose to, or you should make the pledge of the rose to, and it ain't me. Okay, Sama, I wasn't able to protect you. Because of that, you were never able to do archery again. As your underling, I failed. But despite that, if you're able to forgive me, then I'd still like to be at your side. This entire time that we've been apart, all I've done is worry about you and regret my decisions. I was never able to forget you. I can't live without you. Deciding to take responsibility for all of it, disappearing on me without consulting me. Truly were an idiot. Only you had actually thought about me, and you would have known I wouldn't have wanted you to go anywhere. I wanted you to just stay with me. Isama? Listen, don't you ever leave me again. I want you to swear that you will stay with me. Okay, so now we're doing the whole Rose swearing thing. Swear on the right, Rose, blah blah blah. Okay, Sama. When you die, I die too. Obviously. I mean, you'll always be welcome to come with me, Mai. Okay. Oh, man, is it over? Well, it certainly seems like we're getting ever closer to the truth. It seems like we can wrap up this story for right now. By the way, Uncle, I would like you to tell me why you didn't keep our engagement. Huh? What are you talking about? Now I'm gonna have to punish you. What? Okay, and that's the end of chapter 2. Damn, Sensei, you are real invested. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and save. And that'll be it for today. Okay, yeah, apparently Yuko's pissed. But anyway, what we're gonna do is we are gonna go ahead and end it there. And that's it for this week. Huzzah, we finished chapter 2. I'm assuming there's gonna be a chapter 3 since we still haven't solved the murder. I think it's personally pretty fucking obvious that our dad had her killed and probably had Yanagishita sensei do it because he's easy to order around and he keeps talking about how he's failed as a teacher and probably because he killed his student. And it's got something to do with his backstory and like the whole like, attempted like God, I keep wanting to call Shinju like double suicide because that's usually what it means, but it's like if it's more than 2 people, I don't know what to call it. So with his like whole backstory and everything, and hopefully like Yaru Yukimi sensei can help out. But yeah, so maybe there's gonna be one more chapter, kana? I don't know. It's hard for me to gauge how long these games are actually gonna be because like there's the time that's listed on the like web page where I download it from that will say like, oh, it's gonna take blah 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 amount of time. But like translating always makes everything so much better. So I never know how long it's gonna be. Anyway, so that's about it for this week. Look out for a couple of other things that I'm gonna post as a bonus thing. And yeah, I hope everybody has a fabulous beginning of May. If you're in Japan, have a great Golden Week, I guess, even though you can't go anywhere. And if you're not in Japan, continue to enjoy your quarantine, I guess. All right, everybody. Thank you very much. I will talk to you guys later, and have a wonderful day. Bye!